right, welcome back to ciLiving.
We're on TV now.
Live from the Weather Garden. University of Illinois Gies College of Business is known for shaping the next generation of leaders and its innovating programs. And now it's launching into the podcast world with our very own Tim Sinclair.
Well, that's good or bad. We'll find out, I suppose. But here to talk more about the podcast is the Associate Director of Marketing Communications. And you might recognize this guy's face, Aaron Bennett. Hey, Aaron.
Hey, guys. How are you?
Welcome back.
Hey, it's great to be here.
Pick the hottest day of the year.
Walk through the newsroom, say hi to folks, and then, yeah, you make me come out in the 100-degree heat. And welcome back.
You're welcome.
You are welcome. Okay, so you all have kind of teamed up here. So what's going on?
Well, I figured Tim didn't have enough jobs.
Exactly.
So yes, we'd give him a little bit more work to do. Yeah, you know, we feel like there's so many stories to tell with alumni and faculty and students that, you know, could really be impactful to the community, entertaining stories, useful information. And we thought, you know, what better way to get the word out than through a podcast? And Tim said, you know, hey, I think this would be a great idea. Let's partner and let's do this. And it made a lot of sense. And so we're excited to just tell stories of the people at Gies and how they can impact the community, and hopefully some information that people can walk away with to improve their lives.
And I can say from experience, one of the hard parts about doing a podcast is having enough content to keep it going week after week, or, you know, whatever you're doing a couple times a month. And with Gies, it's almost an unlimited number of stories to tell. And so it works out really well for someone who likes telling stories like me and people who have so many stories to tell.
Yeah, if you haven't been in college for a while, like most of us, like, it's changed. And it's not just, you know, 18 to 22-year-old undergraduate students who are great. I mean, we've got, you know, several thousand undergraduate students, but we've got 5,000 plus online students who are, you know, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years old with great professional experience, 400 faculty with just a wealth of knowledge and experience, and then, you know, 75,000 alumni who all have their own unique stories and all can bring something to the table. And so, yeah, it's just an opportunity to share as many of those stories as we can.
And we've got a very interesting one to kick things off. The AD.
Yeah, Josh Whitman is a Gies alum, 2001 finance grad, and we thought, what better person to kick off the podcast the week before the first football game, and with Tim on the other side of the mic, it would be a perfect person to get going.
Ooh, what was your toughest question for him?
You know, my most fun question, I don't know if it was tough, but I asked him if he enjoys the surprise of an announcement. Like when Lovie Smith was hired,
oh, that was huge.
It came out of left field and everybody was like, what? You know, and if he enjoys that chase. And then the follow-up to that was, what are some of the tricks that you use to try to keep the media off the trail?
Oh, yeah.
And
he's probably like, I'm not going to tell you that, Tim.
I thought he was going to kind of push that under the rug, but he admitted to some stuff.
Oh.
So you'll have to listen to the full podcast. I believe we have a very short clip, though, of the start of the podcast, just so we can hear a little of what Josh had to say.
I feel like college athletics is going to look markedly different. I think it will still exist. I think it's something that we can all still be excited about, but it's going to look different.
This has been an unprecedented stretch of time for college athletics. I use the word just for you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
And certainly someone in his chair has seen his world change in a matter of 12 months. And so it's interesting to hear sort of his thoughts on where college athletics is going, how that's going to impact students, how it's going to impact fans. And so we talked about that some too.
Okay, anyone on the lineup you're excited about?
You know, I'm really excited about the next episode is with our dean, Jeff Brown. We have a really unique story to tell. He was actually in Washington, D.C. on 9/11, working at the White House, and he was on his way to the White House when the Twin Towers were hit. And so he's got a really unique perspective on what that day was like and how it shaped him as a leader, and what, you know, he learned about leadership, and I think some lessons we can all take away. So we've got that. And then Nick Allegretti, Kansas City Chiefs offensive lineman, is a 2017 accounting grad from Gies. And so I know Tim has some great stories with Nick, and so those are just a couple that are coming up, so it should be fun.
Well, okay, when can people catch it, and how do they get it, and all that?
So the first episode is out now. You can find it at giesbusiness.illinois.edu. That's Gies business. Just go down to the bottom, or you can find it on our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/giesbusiness, and you can find the episodes there as they're released. You see some photos there of Josh. He's been an awesome alum, always comes and helps out at our events, and so he was a great person to kick it off. We hope that everyone checks it out, and if you have any suggestions for guests, let us
We'll
know.
take 'em,
We'll get
sure.
a rotation. Yeah.
Well, we sure do miss you around here, but this sounds very exciting for you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
You're
We're
so
excited.
welcome. And exciting for you as well.
It's fun, and I needed an extra job.
Give him some work to do, right?
It's fine. We will connect you with all those things that Aaron just said, the links and everything, so you can check out the very first podcast when you go to our website, which is ciLiving.tv.